Called Big Daddy. I've heard him called Big Daddy No Tail, just No Tail. But Cloud9 are in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And so are CDEC, on their way to the booths for our second quarterfinal of the upper bracket at the International 2015. Gents, we haven't had a chance to talk too much about Cloud9 just yet, but I'm not sure about the dog choice name, but other than that, No Tail's story is very common, actually, and we don't always tell those stories. It is about passion, it is about sacrifice, it is about giving up the things that perhaps your parents or your friends or your girlfriends or whatever don't want you to do, but actually you have to go and do it. So Seb, I know you've done pretty much the same thing throughout. You have made those life choices, Dota rather than something else.
Greetings and salutations, Dota fans. It's time for CDEC versus Cloud9.
Just win their lanes, they focus on winning team fights. And I think what happened in the EG series more than anything is you kind of saw the weakness in CDEC is that they were a little bit too afraid to go for anything, but Bone7 is going to try to snipe the courier. It's not in range though.
Oh, these are the next level strats that we expect from Cloud9.
Oh, it's going to get it!
One more shot and down it goes. Bone7 suicided the enemy Falcon. He'll spend his gold. Knowing Cloud9, we expect something different from this team. You go back to the International 4. This is the team that ran the Pylai roaming bounty hunter. Come aggressive, looks like he wants to go for this one. There's the call down, should connect on Misery. Can he get the self-deny? No chance, tries for the brain sap. But first blood will go to CDEC.
Continue to go for the stacks and look for the pickoffs if they can.
They want mid, They see Bone7, the stun's gonna come through. They follow it up with the Laguna Blade, he barely gets it off. Then the hook is gonna prevent a counter initiation for Misery. And now Q joins the fray. Shiki kept alive for now, not quite low enough. Misery's self-sleep, is it gonna be sufficient? Here's the call down, the backstab from Aggressive, rushing in on Defada. Chews through him with the Rocket Barrage and now looks for Eternal Envy. He's up to 100 stolen damage. He can't deal with the magic punishment of Aggressive. The man from behind finds a couple, make it 5-1 as CDEC. It's CDEC's turn to smoke. Cloud9's was a bit of a fail. XC looking for the initiation here. Big Daddy off in the trees. Rocket's gonna come through. They get eyes on him and they hook him in immediately. Battery salt, and there's the track. That's a 4-hero track takedown. And now the call down on 2. What a Winter's Curse from Q. Demolishes 2 more. CDEC rampaging through the Cloud9 side of the map.
I think it was...
they're relocating. Here they go. Onto the bottom lane. Aggressive trapped out to start the fight. Now the static coming through, but he runs, and now he's going to turn with the call down again, the Winter's Curse, and they're running into it with Eternal Envy. He does have the mech. He retreats out for now. Aggressive hiding in the trees as the hook comes through. XC tries to hold Thada in place. They do have the track on him, but he's a rather tanky fellow, and I don't think they quite have the firepower to bring him down. Instead, they look for Misery. Already used the brain sap. Laguna to end him, getting a little bit outflanked here. CDEC, do you give either team a late game edge in that department?
I think CDEC, once they get items like the Aghanim Scepter and the level 16-0 at top, Misery's going to get initiated on his Bone7 comes in, but Misery is a long way from the rest of his team, but everybody's rotating over now.
Here they go. Aggressive trying to finish on Misery. They don't get the track kill. He's healed up by the mech of Eternal Envy, and now the chase is on. Look for the Winter's Curse, though. The relocate's going to bring them even farther forward. The Winter's Curse goes onto Eternal Envy, who tanks Laguna. He's already used the mech. He gets splatted onto the ground, blown up by the forces of CDEC. They even managed to keep Aggressive alive, and now they look for more. The Yule Scepter thrown out as Big Daddy will relocate back to where he once came from, and they're waiting for him. They're just laying into C9 and collecting kill after kill after kill. There just doesn't seem to be a silver lining this game. Feel like they can get active on the map.
Run into Fodder.
They are going to make their move now. There's a fight breaking out of the Radiant jungle where Aggressive gets Fiend's Grip, but the hook's going to cancel. Well played by XC as Aggressive marches back, but he's trapped inside of this ground. This will be a gigantic kill, and they're sapping all the damage. Eternal Envy looking for vengeance here. Will he be able to finish him off? Aggressive does fall. It's 3 wiped down for CDEC all of a sudden.
It just feels like they have some sort of magic.
Shiki wants Big Daddy. He's got vision right now from the Rocket. No, he's going into the pit, trying to fight this one out, but the Aegis will go onto Eternal Envy as they look for an organized retreat. Shiki still nuking them on the way out. XC able to snipe Big Daddy there. The hook shot wasn't even required. Laguna onto Misery, also on the run. The hook actually goes to the north where Fana gets trapped. 3-hero track takedown. Immediately Bone 7 heads top.
The smoke is picked up on the Wisp now, and I think this is the timing. You've got to BKB.
Oh,
What are
this
you
might
waiting
not
for?
be the timing. They're going to find the Nature's Prophet here. Big Daddy has the defensive relocate. Will it even come out in time? Not even going to try for it. Just a quick P-Wave, but no! Big Daddy is denied by XZ, and Shiki cleans him up, and now Eternal Envy could be next. Teammate died twice here. He's stealing all of Garter's damage. He's painting himself out. They have no buybacks in either global hero. He's now diving towards the enemy well, just stalling this and running from a pack of angry wolves, but they'll kill him off once. They've got the track potentially ready to come out again. Garter sets up, got Cogs in position. Eternal Envy, no static lake. It's going to be the death of him once more. Aegis caved in. CDEC not even giving up a single objective to that Aegis. To play that way, like if you told me LG, oh, here's the hook on again and again, it's been XC finding out Big Daddy. He can't even try for the tether away. It'll get instantly interrupted, and now Shiki with the monster kill picking off the Bane. And even towards the mid game, this team does know how to rat, and they may get something for free here. The courier gets sniped, and that's the Guardian Greaves down. Pretty big item to pick up. Will be delayed here for 3 minutes. This Bone 7 TP's out, but no, XC again with the hooks, just butchering Bone 7. He's caught on the periphery of the cooldown, and again he falls.
We saw the Winter Wyvern get one by himself onto
They're going in. They're going in once more. Here's the track. The follow-up stun comes through Misery. No chance for a brain set. They didn't even need the Laguna. Brutal.
C9 is just being gutted right now. There's no real way for them to come back into this game. They don't have the lineup for it. And right now, CDEC recognize that and are just applying the pressure left and right. And C9 heroes are just getting picked off solo pretty much.
It's having watched quite a few of this team's games, it feels like if they get their normal drafts, it's really tough to split push against them. Probably the biggest game that comes to mind is the aggressive Slardar game, where Vici tried to rat it out with the Tiny Wisp, and it was just punished at every turn. But now we go again for CDEC, over and over, diving in, the BKB deployed, and aggressive reigning supreme with Shiki, just doing all the damage in the world. He's still got a Laguna Blade. He can basically pop Bone 7 instantly, but he's holding the ultimate, looking for Misery, pow, right into Kissa, and then the Bloodstone deny as the Laguna goes out. Even that one kill denied to Cloud9. They are being given nothing here for free. You may get caught. No, doesn't seem like it's the case. Effect, it's Eternal Enemy in danger. There's no relocate. The Wisp is dead. He's trapped. He's down. Fada next. CDEC just rampaging forward. And it's GG. A team that didn't even have a guaranteed slot at the main event has just taken the first match here off of Cloud9. Wildcard team, no longer. This team has a shot at going deep if they can keep it up.
That was just clinical. CDEC didn't really make any huge mistakes.
New Soul comes over the top, so too the Scarlet Mage in a lot of trouble as they look to dive XC. Cloud9 off to a much better start already. Give them the first blood. It's the Io Skywrath duo.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's a bigot! Trophy kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Go easy, worms. I'm your god too.
Oh, yeah!
Radiant's
For now, CDEC, with the Aegis, they're going to smoke, but guess what? It's right under a Radiant Observer Ward. They're moving directly down mid. Cloud9, the pain's frantically coming. They want to fight this up on the high ground. They're in position to potentially turn this in a big way, and it is Garter who comes in first.
They're baiting Envy right now.
Urging Envy. They do have a relocate available. Cooldown comes through. The Zeus ult deployed. It's a lot of AoE damage. CDEC need to back off for now. XC going in. He went for the back in the wall. He hardly hit a thing. They've already lost their Aegis. Mech will come out a bit too late to save the Phantom Lance on his first life, but Shiki looking to make it work regardless. They have a Laguna at the ready. Yules interrupting the tether and holding Big Daddy in position. They will find the first real kill of this fight, and it's a 5-hero track kill for CDEC. Cloud9 thought they could take it. Doppelganger down. Misery.
Oh, he's going
danger.
so far.
Purge. Aggressive going ham. And in the paint, he will find another kill. Fada can't even engage into this. He's out of mana already.
The fact that he was able to do that just shows you how aggressive C9. I mean, they can't really deal with that level of aggression because they know that the Aegis, once it's down, they use so much just to take it down. They had a zone out, and it was just a weird fight for C9 to take. Like, they had the advantage in knowing that they knew that CDEC was coming in, but at the same time, they had the Aegis. I feel like that's an opportunity where you just avoid going mid, you split up the side lanes, and just wait out.
But if you're standing and fighting, the death ward can also really punish you. So that's something to keep in mind here.
CDEC, they might not see this coming as Bone 7. He knows they're there.
They do pop the Zeus ult. Are they going to initiate him, Garter? They do. It's just a bounty hunter down immediately. The death ward to counter initiate. And Aggressive runs right directly on top of this. That might have been a bit too far. The back wall tries to come out, but already they've lost the bounty. They're going to lose Xe here as well to Envy. Maybe not. He jukes around the trees. He tries to surge away. He will end up surviving through the sheer armor that his hero currently has. So it's a 1-for-1. And now with the BKBs down, the Lances are going to start coming in. Bone 7 held in position, make it a 2-for-1. CDEC continuing to press forward. Bottom lane is pushing, and they might go for that tower. Roshan has respawned, however. Not sure if CDEC are aware of that. Shiki having a fish. Thought he could maybe grab another kill there, but he pings the pit, and that's where CDEC will be headed next. Oh, no, maybe not. Pings the pit, then doesn't go. Team fight off. Or at least to get in here before too much happens.
This is so huge.
They're going to wrap around. Zeus ult is not available currently. Fauna going to be the first man caught out. They start with the Yule Scepter, but immediately the Blink Duel. It's going to prevent a Laguna play. Well played by Bone 7. Death Ward is sitting here over the top of the fight. Is Aggressive. Fishes on the backside, but nobody has dropped yet for Cloud9.
Oh, Aggressive slow.
Aggressive in a bit of danger. He's going to run back in the middle. Doppelganger to the right, but the wall's doing work, forcing C9 back. They do lose the Legion Commander. Garter on the way out. Everybody low now, and CDEC's blown their entire combination of spells.
He's waiting for that heal on that heart, and he's just going to continue to extend this fight right now. One more Lance is going to go down.
And Shiki's back. Shiki is the Laguna Blade, just doesn't even hesitate. Straight through the heart there of Big Daddy. And they'll press him back with a Darkseer illusion of all things, leading the way.
Shiki, he's surged up.
C9. They're going for the plays here. Yules, follow-up stun available. There's no Wisp save. No, actually doesn't drop the stun. Instead, they go in with Aggressive, and they will maul Eternal Envy, surround him and bring him down. It's 4 dead as they also manage to clip Misery on the Skywrath Mage. CDEC, kind of weird way to start the fight, and a great attempt to counter-initiate by Bone 7, but they just stalled it out, waited for the Shiki respawn, and then he turned the fight. CDEC on the smoke. They're moving towards top. They want to try to make a backstab happen. Will Cloud9 realize in time? They're expecting the pressure to come bottom. They did show the Phantom Lancer.
I don't think they're reading this right.
Here. Uh-oh. Shiki charges in first. He's going to find Eternal Envy off the bat. There's the stun Laguna Blade. Where's that relocate? He can't even get there in time, and now they're going to lose the IO as well.
Oh, this is going to be another track kill, guaranteed.
Oh, goodness. And that's a 5-hero track takedown. Big Daddy.
No Tail is so scared.
Gold, and he's, well, so dead. Track and nowhere to go. Big Daddy bites the dust. That is how good that, that he doesn't have the Satanic yet. The Laguna Blade is, I believe it's either over half his health or almost half instantly.
It makes it impossible for MB to continue to fight after that point. Even if that was an ideal fight where his entire team backs him up, you've got an Envy that has 900 HP all of a sudden, 4 or 5 right clicks from the Lina on top of the Phantom Lancer, who wasn't even there, would just completely ruin them in the fight.
And the best way to shut her down is the duel, but she's just on a Lincoln Sphere. So they're going to have to pop this thing first.
And now Aggressive just continues to push in. He's got 3,700 odd HP. C9 are going to struggle to defend this as they don't have their Gyrocopter up. He doesn't have buyback. He just bought his MKB.
Oh no, I don't know if CDEC know it, but they're probably finding out now. They make the go in Bada. He's trapped out, pushed away, and will end up falling. Again, the Wrath of Lina working its magic. This hero was an absolute menace in the group stage for CDEC, and Shiki shows why here again in game number 2. Laying into the melee racks, they'll bring that down. They rotate onto the bottom lane. CDEC, a wild card team, are just inches away, heartbeats away from potentially taking home $1 million.
They finally get the duel on Aggressive.
Get the duel on Aggressive. They try to make the move in. Can they bring him down? They do. Big fight for Cloud9 to hold that one. Immediate buyback from the Zeus. 2 buybacks from CDEC. They want to fight this. They know the duel's on cooldown. They've already taken 1 lane of Rex. They're just going to go for more here. They bring the Phantom Lancer right back in. And Cloud9 are out of plan Bs. They got to fight this one out.
Oh, here we go.
The wall. They found every single hero. Cloud9 get absolutely slaughtered. And they're looking for more. Misery next. It's GG. CDEC have done the unthinkable. This team goes from wildcard contender to guaranteed top 6 and guaranteed well over $1 million at the International 2015, and they do it on day number 1.
The crazy thing is, when you look at a team like CDEC, you know what they're going to do. You know their Roshan timings, you know they're just going to play smart defensive Dota, but it's those smoke timings that throw you off. They don't really allow you to get back into the game by just smothering you with pressure. Great game by CDEC overall, and I mean, C9, they're just going to have to dig deep for some answers.
It's a heartbreaking loss for C9 here. They're going to have a long run through the lower bracket if they look to make it deep in the main event. But for now, it's CDEC looking just so composed. You look at the pauses. They were down early game. They got even farther behind. Then had to sit there and dwell on it. And they never gave up. They made good decisions. The team showing good sportsmanship here. And with that, Blitz, they're guaranteed top 6.
Yeah, they've had
What a
such
story.
great showing. Their group stage performance has been phenomenal. The fact that they just beat a team like C9, who I consider top 6 in the world, and in a fashion like that, 2-0, and in the later stages of the game, it didn't even look very close.
Well, there's smiles on their faces, and the fans are showing them some love right now. What a showing. And with that, well, we'll break down the rest of the series and look forward to the rest of the day, handing back to Paul and the analysts.